Hey there everyone, sorry for the technical difficulties here. Let me share this again on social media. Hey, hey there everyone. Again, sorry for all these technical issues. So, this is level 1 of the latest blockout. We have a few muscles here and there. We'll split all these shapes into smaller to add smaller detail. Yeah, I think we'll be able to sculpt level 2. Maybe we can take it further more. For the head and the hand, it will be on another episode. Maybe on the next episode. We'll see. So, again, if you guys don't know me, my name is Zaky. I'm a 3D character artist from Egypt. You probably heard of me or so, or see one of my work. If you are a character artist or studying anatomy, this is my art station. I have a bunch of anatomy references. I do sell them also on my store here on ArtStation if you guys want to check it out. The link is on the description. So yeah, this is what I do for a living. I sell blockout on ArtStation, blockouts and base meshes. I do have also a video tutorial on my ArtStation. I don't have sounds though, so yeah. So let's get started here. As I said earlier, I won't I won't work on the head and on this episode. Next episode I will add all the details for the head. But for now, I'd like to add more muscle definitions for this character. So how do I do this? Trying to decide. Okay, let's start working on his torso first. Well, first I will add the neck muscle. I will add another appendage here. Make it its own polygroup. Mask it. I'll just add the muscles for his neck. Just like that. Again, when I add a new piece of geometry, I always react to all the other pieces. Trying to define the neck muscles with the geometry I have here. I don't want to add any more resolution for now. Though it will benefit me, I think if I add another subdivision level here on his neck, polish by feature. Yeah, just to define the neck area. But I do like to add also, I'll add the clavicle here. I'll add the same appendage here. Enable local symmetry. Shrink it. Add it in place. Define the only landmark is very important. Let's unmask here. I'd like to have this pawn as a new subtool. I do have the chat on the front of me, guys. You wanna talk? Yeah. I'm trying to decide here if I want the uh, the chest muscles to be in two pieces. I'll just leave it. I think single piece will do. I'll just add a an edge loop here. Then I will divide this piece. Again, if I don't like this shape, I always like to disable the smooth modifier on the subdivision. Then I'd press divide, delete lower, polish by feature. This way, I can keep all the peak points I defined earlier on the the last episode. I can define by using only the crease brush, the standard brush. Define the creases here. As you can see here, I always like to define the the shape of the muscles here. Because I know there is a triangle here. Should be piece of triangle here. In the muscle groups I have here, all the subtools I have. Trying to define these areas for the deltoid. Let me inflate the chest muscles a bit more, because he's a superhero after all. So we increased the resolution for our chest muscle. We'll have to increase the resolution of all the muscles of all the subtools I have here. So again, I'll just divide, delete lower, and polish by feature with a very small value. trying to get this sharp angle on his chest. Again here, for this concept, I think I won't split the app. I'll just sculpt, define them by sculpting on this shape. So again, I'll just add an edge loop here and divide this. You see, if I use only divide with the smooth modifier enabled, it will draw my shape and all the peak points I have. So I always disable smooth first, divide, delete lower, and polish by feature, my very small value. Let's add another piece here to define his belly button here. See, by using these down, by using this symbol blockout, this symbol method, this symbol shape, I can define all the muscles I want. Let's push it a bit lower here. Again, I'll increase the resolution here, the obliques. Try to fix the connection here, as I don't quite like it. Yeah, it's just because the resolution of the muscles I have a bit low. So I'll just add another subdivision level here. Again, delete lower, polish by feature. This way I can keep all the peak points I have. This way I have much cleaner creases between all the muscles. Again, trying to smooth out these transitions. I don't like any sharp transitions for my lookup. So let me guys know if you have any question here. So far, I'm only working on the torso for now. So time to work on the back muscles. I will add another piece here. Just add a quad sphere here. Scale it. It's going to be the scapula and all the muscle group. Attach it to it. So I'll just leave it as a single shape for now. Yeah, I have to fix all the intersections here again. Let unmask point again. Let's increase the resolution. This one. Delete lower again. Polish by feature with a very small value. Again, let's add another subdivision here. I want all my shapes to have the same level of details, the same subdivision level. I can do this by using the Z-remesher on all shapes, but I don't like to use it now because it usually destroyed my peak points I defined. So I'm just checking his torso now. So now his torso have the same level of details across all the subtools except for his pelvis. I'll increase the resolution on his pelvis also. I'll smooth it manually. I'm using Alt Smooth here. Again, trying to keep all the peak points. Again, reacting on all the pieces I have. Now I think his torso is okay for now. I'll come back I will come back to it later. I just don't want to focus on a single on a single on a single group muscle group on only his torso. I want all my muscles to have the same level of details. So I'll move to the arm for now. I'll leave his torso. We'll add another muscle here and there, but let's switch to his arm first and add another resolution here. Again, disable the smooth, subdivide, delete lower, polished by feature, a very small value. This way I have all the angles I define, all the peak points I have. So switch to his tricep. Again, divide, delete lower, polish by feature, a very small value. Let's inflate it here. Move it up here. I'll add another piece here by duplicating this, the bicep. Define this muscle here. Again, here I'm trying to decide if I want to add another piece or using the bicep to define the uh, the muscles here. You know what? I'll add another pieces here, but later, not now. Let's add. So for now, let's add another. Let's add another piece here. But before that, let's divide the extensors here. Again, delete lower, polish by feature.